that I'm speaking about it. It's something that I'll never forget, actually. I think my life changed a lot from that day, and I've never really recovered from it.
The fall of Diddy, an exclusive interview tonight at 11 on ID.
Worse, because sources say that Diddy's being denied his special HIV medication, man, and he seems to be deteriorating even more, man. Hey, that's the word on the street.
He's tired. Give your break. If you understood how much your hates you, you would hate your back.
Bad enough you got Diddy around here passing out herpes, but you have inmates who are in prison who knows that they're HIV positive or they have full-blown AIDS, and they have made a pact. When they get out, they're going to infect as many people as possible. See, this is why a lot of y'all that been going to them Diddy parties, man, like PD cakes and all them, man, y'all need to go get yourself checked.
So just when we thought we wouldn't hear any more mess coming out of Diddy's camp, one of them boy toys he's been keeping on payroll even while he locked up just hopped on a tell-all interview exposing all the female celebrities he allegedly infected with HIV. The list is going to have your jaw on the floor. Folks thought Cassie was the only one getting played, when the whole time there was actually a whole line getting run through by that infected Tootsie Roll. And according to this cuck, the only reason Cassie didn't end up with HIV too is that she was on that prep. Apparently, she knew he had caught something, but still had to get down with him, so she hopped on it. The other female celebrities I'm about to tell y'all about, on the other hand, didn't know until they already got it. And allegedly, one of them didn't even know till it turned to full-blown AIDS. Girl, this entire industry is just one big STD breeding ground at this point. No shade. Now, unless y'all been living under a rock, you definitely heard a little something in the last 2 years about how Diddy was paying people to sleep with him in exchange for money and industry favors. Everybody was his type, including the men. So if you thought for a second that only women were getting snatched up, you better think again. And these weren't regular folks either. Don't get me wrong, he definitely had a few not-so-famous people in his roster, but he also had very famous people, some of whom we all know. In fact, a few men have been exposed for allegedly being Diddy's boy toy and cucks since all these things came out about him, including Meek Mill, Bryshire Gray, The Game, and YK Osiris.
Sexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, Bryshire Gray, left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed a dog. And then eating milk, running around, talking about expensive pain
now,
in his ass.
Wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jack.
Meek.
Wait a minute.
He's a f***ing Fruit Loop. He Diddy-fied.
This is Philly.
He's a deep-fried period. He Diddy-fied. He Diddy-fried. He the Diddy do-I-bop. Fuck Meek. Real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him.
The Game also got put on blast for allegedly catching some STDs after getting involved in them DL activities with Diddy.
Start kicking it with Diddy, right? I ran around with Diddy for 2 years, damn near. And this nigga Diddy, we never went to the studio one time, but he was like, yo, I fuck with your demo, that shit, you know, bad boy, but hey, Playboy, hey, here go a watch, Playboy, here go a chain, Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever gonna rap? This nigga like, nah.
Y'all was doing it for 2 years.
Yo, but the jet leave at 5. We going to Miami, Playboy. We going to, you know what I'm saying? We going to New York. We in ATL this weekend, Playboy, pop out. And I was going everywhere with Diddy.
You got with Dre, wasn't Puffy interested in working with you also?
Yeah, Puff. I was running around with Puff for a minute, but we was just partying, man. Puff liked to party. So that's basically all we did. I think the few times I was running around with D-Mac and Puff, we just did a bunch of partying. We might have went to the studio once or twice, but I didn't get to record nothing. I was just, you know.
Okay, but I mean, Puffy was a huge deal back then.
Still a huge deal.
I mean, he's still a huge deal, but he's not doing music anymore, is what I'm saying. Back then, Bad Boy was on fire, and he's running around with you. And, you know, Puffy's a busy guy.
I was running around with him.
Yeah.
And then we got YK Osiris in the mix. Back in 2021, the rumors started circulating that Diddy flew him out to Jamaica, promising to boost his career. YK even reposted a shirtless pic of Diddy in the pool with the prayer hand emojis, plus a photo of him getting a massage completely naked. He said in the caption, "Listening to that Diddy, eating that good fruit in the beautiful weather. Mind y'all, right before that Jamaica trip, he was straight broke. Even got dropped from his label and was struggling hard. He even sold off all his luxury cars just to scrape up some rent money. Folks were saying there's no way he could afford that kind of vacation unless somebody else was footing the bill.
Be yourself. I ain't gonna cap to you. The fuck I gotta floss for you niggas, bro. Nigga, already got it. I ain't gotta floss for you niggas, man. If y'all gonna think what y'all wanna think. If I do got it, don't got it. Y'all gonna think what y'all wanna think. I love this Honda. Yeah, I ain't riding the Lamborghini. I gotta floss for you. That's what's wrong with you, nigga. Y'all gotta floss for the Instagram, man. F them, man. Y'all don't need to floss for no dumb Instagram. They gonna think what the fuck they wanna think.
And then his baby mama made things even messier when she hopped on her IG stories and told fans straight up that she left him after catching him in bed with another man. Her exact words were, "Stop asking me what happened with my baby daddy. I caught him with a man, okay?" But like I was saying, it wasn't just the men. He had a few female celebrities allegedly getting their back blown out by him too, and they all supposedly caught a piece of that infection. Starting with Beyonce. Word on the street is Jay-Z was sending her over to Diddy as part of whatever deal they had going. And since then, a whole lot of receipts have popped up that make it look like there might be some truth to it. But the craziest one was when Orlando Brown came out accusing Beyonce of having AIDS. Now, of course, this is Orlando we're talking about, so we really can't take him too seriously. And even if she did have AIDS, as he claims, there's still no proof she caught it from Diddy. But because she's been linked to him so much, and he just got exposed for running low on his HIV meds in prison, people can't help but wonder if those rumored freak-offs she was having with Diddy are where she picked up that alleged AIDS from.
Yesterday, after I settled, Beyonce got AIDS. Why? Ask me why I wasn't dead after I said Beyonce got AIDS.
And while we're on the topic of Orlando accusing folks of having HIV, let's get into what he said about Nicki Minaj too, because he didn't let her off the hook either. So during that interview on No Jumper, Orlando brought up Nicki while he was talking about women in the industry with infections. He accused her of always having some rapper's D in her mouth and said she had a real nasty, smelly kitty. He claims he actually got into it with Nicki about her supposed smelly pee, and she almost ended up taking his life because of it.
Take away from Nicki, she's the greatest female rapper of all time.
Nicki's tired. Give your break. If you understood how much your hates you, you would hate your back. Because you'd never be friends.
Assume that Nicki Minaj is smelly.
Ah, man, you can see it in her pores.
I look at her and I imagine a water-like vagina, if anything. She's got to have a good scent, fragrance.
She sounds like she always has a in her mouth.
When I was watching,
and she almost for it and was like
wait,
mad
what?
at me. Yeah, it was.
She almost you?
Yeah, dog. Like she put me through a lot of bullshit.
Nikki?
Yeah, bro. Her whole team very annoyed. Like very annoyed.
Nikki.
Yes, very annoyed. And then
now, the reason a lot of folks immediately believed Nicki might have caught whatever infection Orlando claims she has from Diddy is that she and Diddy were actually real close at one point. So close, she even became besties with Cassie for a while. And when all that Diddy mess came out, a lot of people started speculating she may have been brought into them freak-offs a bunch of times too. You see, a lot of people don't know this, but Diddy actually managed Nicki Minaj for a while back in the day, before she eventually fired him after a couple of months. And even though at the time her team said it was an amicable split, people are looking back now and wondering if it had anything to do with her possibly getting dragged into his freak-offs. But it doesn't even stop there. Y'all remember that leaked audio of two men everybody thought was Meek and Diddy going at it in a wild freak-off? Well, Jaguar Wright came out saying the man who first claimed he recorded it was lying. She said Nicki Minaj is actually the one who recorded that audio, but she didn't drop it earlier because she was scared Diddy would come after her.
Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak-off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek.
Oh, man.
She just wasn't going to tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
And of course, we can't even get into all these women Diddy might have passed that HIV to without bringing up his favorite freak-off queen, Young Miami. Before he got locked up, she was reportedly getting paid over $250K a month, plus a whole bunch of gifts every week just to be his girlfriend. On top of that, he wasn't treating her dirty like he did Cassie and Daphne. At first, people thought he was being nicer to her because he actually liked her more. But then she got named in that SA lawsuit Lil Rod filed against him, and it came out she was more than just some golden shower drinking freak. She was basically his business partner and knew way too much for him not to keep her straight. His lawsuit said, and I quote, "Young Miami was among those who were paid a monthly fee by Diddy to work as his ex-workers. Robin Greenhill, the accountant, would ensure the wiring, funds transfer, or cash payments to ex-workers. Frankie Santella, Moy Bon, Brendan Paul, and KK would also be responsible for ensuring payment to sex workers in cash. Young Miami, Jade, and Daphne Joy were paid a monthly fee to work as Mr. Combs' ex-workers and received payment via wire transfer from Robin Greenhill, which outlined defendants' ongoing criminal operation."
I can't say it.
You got to.
It say take a shower if you like golden showers. I do.
Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it?
I just like it.
You do? Freak. Freak of the week, huh? So you say take a shot. You say take a shot. Oh, we need
Yeah,
a shot.
I take a shot.
You like golden showers?
I do.
But
It's
like peeing on you?
I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just do something.
I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, one more thing. I need something a little. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never had a golden shower.
I did.
Did you?
And then you got 50 Cent's baby mama, Daphne Joy, who Diddy had doing all kinds of things just so her rent would stay paid. He had her out here doing the same type of stuff Cassie was doing. But don't start feeling sorry for her just yet because, unlike Cassie, Daphne chose to stay with Diddy and was even competing with Young Miami over who was going to be his main girl. Not only that, she revealed during her testimony that Diddy is still the one paying her rent to this day, $10,000 every month, even though he's locked up fighting for his life. If there's one thing we know about Diddy now, it's that he might be crazy, but he ain't stingy with that wallet. And just when we thought things couldn't get any messier, a private tape leaked on X showing Diddy in the middle of a wild freak-off with a male escort and Daphne. Ever since that video hit the internet, people have had a whole lot of questions. Like, how many women were pressured into doing this kind of stuff? How many tapes are even out there? And most importantly, how did the tape even leak in the first place if the feds are supposedly the ones holding all the footage?
He wasn't well endowed. I was not prepared for what I saw in this video.
Yeah, he's a smaller guy. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Diddy has a it's a medical condition. Yeah.
You know a knife ain't even a weapon unless it's more than 4 inches?
Now, going back to that alleged hired cuck who just hopped on and spilled all the tea about these infected female celebrities, we still don't even know who this dude really is. 'Cause let's keep it a stack. Diddy got a whole lineup of them, so it could be anybody. That still doesn't make it any less embarrassing for everybody whose name got dropped, though. And if these allegations turn out to be true, they got a whole lot more coming at them than they even realize. As usual, people had their thoughts. Like this person who said, Diddy sold his soul to the devil, but the devil can't even help cure him from HIV STDs. Another person said, let's look at everyone's elevated queen, Beyonce. It is only fair to bring them all out of the devil's den. Now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Diddy's hired cuck spilling all his tea? And do you really believe all these women have a piece of Diddy's illness? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.